How you doing, Jojo?
Fine.
You want to go and do makeup for this thing?
It's not real couple, it's just my lip. I just apply lip gloss. They don't cause of
And yesterday, I have a question before we get serious. Yeah, yesterday when you were crying, did you put lipstick first and everything? Because that thing, it's like you put lipstick, you now do. But anyways, first of all, I would like to apologize to you. I usually don't apologize for nothing, right? I would like to apologize to you for putting you out there, but it was not deliberate. It was because actually Nedu said it. But at the end of the day, I thought about it. I was like, if this girl is my sister, will I actually do this, right? So I kind of felt bad. Like I said, I don't apologize to nobody. Highest, you for be collateral damage. The worst thing that can happen is maybe you go sue. And if you sue, we go court, we go do like 10 years for court. You understand? At the end of the day, you tire, I tire, everybody go rest. But you don't DJ, don't DJ with that. But I thought about it. I was like, yeah, you have a career ahead of you. And I heard you are an orphan, which was really like, yeah, So I'm really sorry, first of all, for everything. But actually, Nedu said it. Nedu actually said it.
honestly, I'm not surprised because I have said
Okay.
it before.
Oh, you said Nedu, you have heard it before. Did you ever confront Nedu that why are you telling people this about me? Oh, you've confronted him before.
Yes, I have. When I was in Kaduna, because I came from
Oh
Kaduna.
wow.
Yes,
What year was this?
this was 2020. 2020.
Oh.
Yes. So I
Oh,
was
so he has been saying it for a long time then. So what did you tell him when you confront him?
okay. So when I heard it, I confronted him, and then he denied it. He said he never
Oh.
said anything like that. That how will he say a thing like that when it's not true? How will
Oh,
he?
so who did you hear it from? Who did you hear it? The first time you heard it, who did you hear it from?
I heard it from my brother. My brother.
Your brother, your blood brother.
No, not my blood. Like my cousin.
How did he tell you?
Okay, he called me that day, and he was like, "See wetin Nedu dey talk o. That Nedu dey tell person say in dey date me. Say I been babe." So I was like, I told him that I never ever get anything to do with Nedu. Say that is a lie. That I've not had anything to do with Nedu. So immediately he told me that he actually believed me because that is the kind of person he is. That was what he said.
Oh.
So that is the kind of person he is. He can say things to just make himself feel special. So immediately I called him, I confronted him, and he denied it. He said he cannot. How will he say a thing like that? Say how him go dey use knack dey lie. Say I never do anything with you. So why am I saying it? Why would I want to say it? Say even if somebody say a thing like this to you, will you even believe it?
Hmm.
So it's not the first time he's saying it, very dark man. I've never had anything to do with lady.
Okay. Well,
That
I think from what I understand, I feel like Nedu is one of those type of guys that when they like a woman and they don't know how to go about it, they start telling people that they've actually slept with the woman because Nedu talks a lot. That's one thing I know for certain. Now, it's so sad that you are caught in the crossfire. You understand? Which I've apologized. I'm sorry, and I hope people understand that this girl is a very hardworking girl that is trying to do her thing and to do her thing for herself. So, Jojo, I am very, very sorry. Now, I have funny questions to ask you. So, you said you guys have done skits together 2 times. In those 2 times, even kiss, people did not kiss.
no, no, it's
Have you
never.
ever done anything with any of his mutual friends, some way, somehow?
Very dark man. Anything that has to do with content creator, like I've never done anything. Like I dey run far away from it. I've never done anything with any content creator.
But you used to do advertisement with your body now because sometimes I see one or two of your videos where there's no bra or your breast is literally outside. It's more like an advert for a man to come and it's like saying, "Oh yeah, I am ready, come."
Naturally, me, I'm not the type that like I don't feel comfortable because I have like some personal sickness that I don't want to talk about wearing bra. So it's not like
Oh,
for anything. I just that's how I am.
oh, okay.
It's personal thing.
Well, it's all good. I mean, there are 27,000 people here. I hope they heard you. And me, I personally believe you, and I'm sorry once more. So, Jojo, peace and love. Now, for the people on this live, I saw that Honest Bunch have dropped. Jojo, now it doesn't concern you again. No? Shay, have you accepted my apology?
Yes, I have accepted. Please, I people coming to troll me. I've never had anything with him. People should
All
leave
the
me.
people going to troll her, please don't troll her because they do said some other things which I'm going to tell you people now. So you people should leave her alone. Then all these other people will call their name too. I don't know. I feel like I want to call one or two persons' name, but I don't want it to be a situation where it will be like Jojo's own, where he just said those things, and I don't know why he was doing that. But you see, Jojo, yeah, for some reason, I am happy that something like this came out. You know why? Because you don't know the amount of people he has told before. You don't know how many people you don't spoil your name for their fronts, where don't tell them, say, that girl, that cheap girl, I don't knock him, I don't do this, I don't do that. Do you understand? Because it was through Nedu. Now we take here, say, Ashmushi, announce Mirage. Now mount, now take here, say, no, you don't need to be here. May not be as if now you are the discussant with. Do you want to go or you want to be here?
I'm here. I'm fine.
Okay. So through him, I heard that be like saying Nons Mirage and Ashmushi, then they go do threesome, make rich men give them money. That's what they are all about. Blah 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 blah. Now the funniest part is people don't understand this, right? This was the first day I met Nedu. It was not the second time. The first day, the amount of things I heard about the industry is crazy. Especially why people were wondering why, okay, Very Dark Man know they respond to this guy or try to be close to him. Now, you went as far as telling me about the guests that are coming to your podcast, right? Down to the guests. Down to the guests. Oh, so person came on the podcast. This person no get level. Like what he said about Seda Bodge, right? I didn't know nothing about Seda Bodge. He was the one that came and said, oh, Seda Bodge came to the studio and she was now fighting with Nikki the Barbie. They ganged up and they beat up Nikki the Barbie. Before you know it, back. Meanwhile, when Seda Bodge was talking, the girl is very tacky. The girl does not dress well. The girl is this, the girl is that. Now, that is your guest. It means that even the guests are not safe to be on the podcast. And again, if King Michi, that girl, King Michi is coming to say, Nedu has said that if she wants to blow, he wants to sleep with her. Then imagine how many girls he has done that to. That's by the way. Now, when I said I was going to list out all the people when Nedu don't knock, according to what he tell me, one girl reached out to me, right? An influencer. She sent me a direct message. She said, VDM, I don't know, but I'll just come clean to you. I don't want to be embarrassed. Nedu and I have something together. Nedu promised to connect me, actually. But he didn't do it. He was supposed to bring me to the podcast. He didn't do it. So I wouldn't want you to put my name out there. I was just a victim of trying to blow. So she came on straight. Now, when she told me straightly, I was like, oh, fuck it, hell. So immediately, I just took out that list. I just dropped the list. Say, okay, you know what, yeah? Make her just leave him. Sure, you get the point. So Nedu on his own, I don't know what kind of a person he is. Now, let's now go to the podcast. Jojo, I will have to leave you to go down. I'll have to let you go down. Now, for the people that want to gift me, I would have said that earlier. But anyways, Jojo, I have to let you go down, right? So I can now comfortably talk, right? Peace and love. Take care. Ciao. Now I'm more know where we did. Because since I may not be as if come be as if I they talk to the girl, other people will come start to the hate on the girl, instead they discuss their matter. They're not gonna say now only Very Dark Man they talk. Now, for the Honest Bunch podcast, right? First things first, you need to notice that podcast does not really do anything aside from exposing celebrities and talking about people's personal life and also pimping people, right? Now, there are a lot of things that they do on that podcast that is just crazy. I was talking to The Stalker yesterday, and The Stalker revealed some things that are really crazy. The Stalker said when he went to Nedu podcast, that while the podcast was going on, he was talking about it. Therefore, using him to fight other people that he has problem with. I don't know if you understand. That's how you know how a nonsense person that guy be. So he deleted everything the stalker said about basket mouth. Then he left the part that the stalker talked about other comedians. So all those people thinking that, oh, they do is innocent. When the worm go there, go there. No, he knows what he's doing. It was a clickbait. And it's simple. It's very, very simple. A lot of you don't think, but I will help you think today, right? Why are you telling me to come on your podcast and that you are going to give me a car? I didn't feel comfortable with that. Why would I want to go to your podcast because of a car? You had promised me that, oh, that there's somebody that has so much money, we can do promotion for that person together. I told you I was not interested. Me and you went to, people like say that guy, they jealous me. Because in come Abuja, as he come Abuja, he follow me the Wakago Stadium. They don't even see him. You understand? Maybe they very say, okay, they hate VDM. And that's why maybe he say, maybe I ain't follow. He can't start to want to come close to me. And I didn't feel comfortable with the way they talk about people the first day. Do you understand? So now, Europe, if you go to that podcast, go and watch that podcast that was done. Go and watch the podcast that was done. Over 2 hours podcast. There is 1 hour, 30 minutes. They talk about VDM. VDM too strong. That's the problem. Now, the other one, the worm. Worm. I get why they call him worm, because now worm. Right? Oh, Very Dark Man did this. I'm going to drop evidence. I'll drop evidence today. I'll drop evidence. Drop evidence like Very Dark Man. You people see the way Very Dark Man drops his evidence. Drop the evidence. Drop one. Drop one. Now so they do, they push the smart. When that boy finally go the gallows, they leave him. They push him, say they go help him. They leave the boy. Next thing, they make this boy mother come online, come they cry. His own mother, boy, where we say mother, they private before. They carry him, mama, make she come they cry online. At the end of the day, what did they do? They left him there. At least now, the smarts know better. Do you understand? So basically, I don't want this thing to be long. All the people who say that they go on this bunch podcast, you people have to be careful and use your sense. You understand? Because I don't want just talk again. I don't want to implicate another person. If I tell you all the guests when they do tell me say don't knock, where come that podcast, and the one where talk say they won't come that podcast, you people will be surprised. Now let's go to Ivion Jegede. He's a very manipulative motherfucker. That guy. Let's go to Ivion Jegede. There was an episode with Ivion Jegede, and Ivion Jegede complained that they use her as a clickbait. They manipulated the audio and they put one part so that people would think she's a bad person. And I contacted Nedu. I think we spoke about it. I was like, bro, this woman, they complain. They want people, they insult her. Like, why would you do something like that to Ivion Jegede? He now said, make I no mind Ivion Jegede. Say, now she contact her and tell her, say she won't promote movie. Say, and him, he tactically was not asking her question that we implicate her, because without implicating them, there's no podcast. Because people need to have something to talk about. I'm telling you for free. He's a very nonsense person. He can literally throw anybody under the bus. Now, I'm talking about a mutual friend again. That's why Ivion Jegede, our own mutual friend. Influential person in the industry. Very influential in the industry. He go carry somebody, come podcast. That person go, they watch the guy. And everything the person they talk now lie. So the guy can't block Nedu. Nedu can't call me. Say, VDM, this guy don't block me. Oh. What's I go do? I don't do him anything. Oh. I can't call the guy and say, bros, alpha. Why you go block Nedu? He say, bro, this, he can't point out all waiting they go talk for the podcast. He can't talk, say, bro, Nedu care. Like, Nedu that I have supported, I promoted this Honest Bunch podcast. I am the one that gave Honest Bunch a name. Because they do feel like there's no story again, and they do know say I be big fish. They do go bring somebody, make on the life for my head. So that's what he does. That's what he does. So a lot of no, Mona did one side. Now let's go to the Falano case. You see that worm of a boy? Now part of them. Do you understand? But by the grace of God, the way where the case they go like this, God they help me. By now everybody thinks I go don't drown. But no get IDP, I still day up. Now I will switch quickly to Gossip Mill. I just posted about Gossip Mill today. This is the last one I'm going to talk about, right? I just posted about Gossip Mill. You see, a lot of people don't know what's going on. right? This industry when I did right now, I did tell you now and I don't understand. The day they come on me from this industry, you see a lot of problems. You just say they easy, say very dark man come online, very dark man come call out person, say person they hold money, and the person will pay. What do you think? You just say they easy. Say they hear very. Do you know how many people every day come to my DM to say, oh, very dark man, because I called your name, somebody that is owing me money paid me the money. You just say they easy. Do you know how many power I have in this hand? Do you know how many power I have on social media? Why do you think all of them gang up? They all gang up together to say, Omo, this guy powered on the too much. Oh. Once this guy just call you out like this, not problem. Do you understand? And majority of them, I reach out to them before I call them. Like one Bitcoin guy. One big Bitcoin guy in Nigeria. Very big. I ran to his DM recently. I told him that, bro, so person. Do you know what he did? He just said, oh, very dark man. Omo, see what happen. I will transfer the money. As I talk to you from one big producer. For one big producer, I collect 30 million. How much million? 30 million, I'll be 15 million. I don't collect 90 million which day for year. 90 million. Now collect. Listen, 90 million. All these things when I tell you, one naira I know they come my side. Oh. Call all of them. 90 million. They have seen the power. It's big. They fear. They cannot do atrocities again on social media. They can't scam anybody again on social media. You think it's easy? It's a problem. You know how many things I don't stop? How many times you see skincare vendor again, they talk, say, okay, yes, come buy this one, where go spoil women's skin. How many times? Do you know how many things I've been able to stop in this short period of being very dark, man? Even some kind of people say they fear to intimidate some kind of people. That's the power. This is why they tell you so, where they fight. No be only them, down to politicians, down to influential people, they join heads together. This very dark man must go down. But again, I got to the one. I to go big, oh. I to go big. He hard. I to go big, he hard. They say, oh, very dark man, he chopped 30 million from in NGO money. They say, me EFCC. I say, God punish EFCC. Punish everybody where they the office. For me to insult them, that means I want me to come. But they can't. Oh, very dark man carry money, go buy Range Rover. He carry money, go buy this one. Where is the proof? Be like VDM and bring the proof. All of them are together in this thing. They are all together. They are all together. Very dark man is the target. Just say anything negative about very dark man, your account don't blow. Your account don't blow. Your account don't blow. So, who do you think will be the target on the media? It's just me. But I don't care. But anybody that want to allege anything should bring a proof. This is what I'm trying to teach a lot of you. If there's no proof, it's a lie. Now, Messichi will come online and cry. I just come now, bring this thing. They sent a letter, 2023. They said, you breach your contract. You breach your contract. Why were you going behind the label to go and get money? You were doing shows behind the label and you were not releasing money. You were diverting funds. We are going to hold on to your royalties, and then when you are ready, you come and get your royalty, and then you balance us the money you collected from the label. That was the problem. Next thing, mama, papa, they carry the guy, go lock the guy for EFCC custody, boy, Ilorin. They move the guy from Lagos, they leave Port Harcourt, they carry and go Ilorin. You know what it mean? They don't carry and go the place where they sabi. Now, when I made my own video, I called the name of the IPO, gone. Until now, EFCC never sue me, say I the lie. The name of the IPO, gone, where threatening the guy, where collect that money on that duress, give messaging. I called this name. Nobody don't talk say, oh, very dark man is a liar. I called this name. After she don't cry for the body of Christ, they don't say, okay, like say no work. They start to get bloggers. Meanwhile, now they say they don't get bloggers, they get God. But the mistake they make is this. It's simple. Your mistake is simple. Understand that there's no blogger in this country where I get my integrity. So it will be hard for them to actually bring me down. It's hard. I'm talking about bringing me down. I am already on the ground. You can only roll me. Do you understand? I'm too strong. I'm too strong. It's hard. He had. Everybody knows. Why do you think since when I come media, nobody don't talk say I paid Very Dark Man for? I gave Very Dark Man this money for? Me and Very Dark Man did this transaction, he cheated me. Or maybe you go hear one girl come talk say, me and Very Dark Man, now my ex. You don't ever hear any girl come talk with my ex. But I'm not sure anybody not reach me for this industry. Go there! You can never know anything about VDM, but you can never see scam. Me scam. Me scam. Very Dark Man, he do guys. And that is because in Godfather's son, everything. So understand, my point is always ask for proof. And as for Honest Bunch is not a podcast that I think anybody should go to. It is not. Clickbait for them to get more views. Not just that, they can never talk about a topic that affects us as Nigerians. It's impossible. They can't talk about anything that affects us as Nigerians. Go back to the podcast. Now to cash out for themselves. Talk about people, spoil other people. That's what they do. And the next girl where won't go there. Almost all the girls, if you want to go to Honest Bunch, you have to give for them to bring you there. It's either they knock you or you give them money. I say get one girl, one talker girl like this. That one that they bring and come deliberately for married men. For married men. They use her for married men. It's an advert for her. Nedu na be the pimp. It's an advert for her. Nedu is the pimp. Now come, married men are the sweetest. Their wife are this one. Their wife are so that okay. From there, they will send Nedu message. After I like that girl, oh. After I like that girl, oh. Him himself don't tell me say the pimp the girl. I know. That's what it's all about. There's nothing going on there. There's nothing. But anyways, I have important things to go and do with my time. I don't really have time to talk. But I'm really happy that I spoke to Jojo of Lagos. And guys, please, I beg, Mona leave the girl. The girl get future for France. And they do go talk. And he don't talk about time before. The girl don't explain. So peace and love, I'm tired. Bye.